Hello, everybody. My game capture. Let me make sure it's capturing the right screen and we'll get started. There we go. And just make sure. Hope everyone's having a great, yeah, okay, that's right. Hope everyone's having a great, what is today? Thursday? Yes, it's Thursday. Hope everyone's having a great Thursday. It's almost Friday. I have to unfortunately work tomorrow. But I thought I would come on here and stream for a little bit before I get too tired. I'm going to be playing some Gone Home. I don't know a lot about this, only that from what I understand, it's like a story about someone who comes home and the family's just gone and they're trying to figure out what's going on. So we're just going to play through this and see what we think. Just my headset here. I've got my headset currently plugged up and charging at the same time, so my range of motion is like very limited, so I'm trying not to let that bug me. WASD, look around using the mouse. Okay, pretty straightforward. Hopefully, when the sound starts, we'll be able to hear it. I think I have it, my audio set correctly.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
June 7th, 1995, 1:15 a.m. This is me. This must be my stuff. Caitlin Greenbrier. Oh, you can crouch. Okay. Oh, left click or right click to zoom in. Hey, I'm Caitlin. That's also me. Except my name is spelt with a C instead of a K. Portland, Oregon. Flight number 270. June 6, 1995. If you hear banging, I think I have new neighbors moving in, so they may be moving their furniture around. Some like old Christmas decorations in here. $5.99. Press 1 or I to check the contents of your backpack. Oh shit. This is my passport. Look at my hair. $1973. So if this is 1995, then I'm, what, 20 something? Boarding pass. Storm is loud. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it's impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want Mom and Dad / anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. What the hell? Anything else of note on the porch? I'm assuming I can't go into the yard. I thought that said from hell. It says from hell. Wellspring Movers. Terrence Greenbrier. Boxes. So we got like a,
Dear Katie.
Oh.
So much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm at a new school. And my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal. Just like I was talking to you.
So Sam is my sister. Holy shit, there's a lot of stuff over here. Some miscellaneous papers. Left on Crabtree, right on Bullhorn. Stephen King. Band-aids. Cleansing powder, hand soap. I thought that was gonna be like soda in there. I was like, what the hell? Why you got soda cans in your bathroom cabinet? Can I open the toilet lid? Oh, the sound effects are really detailed. Like the toilet flushing, you can hear the like the back part filling up with water again. Usually you just get like the toilet sound. So, nothing really of note in the bathroom. Worldwide timetable. Just family keeping up with my travels. Interesting.
Sam. Sam. Hello? Sam!
Cam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so
That's so
love
weird.
you. See you soon. Bye.
So, from what I'm assuming, that's 2 messages from Daniel and 1 message from me. Dial tone instead. Jan and Terry. Terrence. Ooh, this always spooky. I hear something.
Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Welcome, new student.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button.
We moved into
Because
the haunted
now
house.
maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl.
Psycho house.
Great.
One Arbor Hill. We're the only house on Arbor Hill. Oscar Doc Mason. Oscar Mason, 60, of Boone County, died peacefully last month in his home. Mr. Mason was born on September 8, 1933, in the house that would be his home for the rest of his life. He attained his degree in pharmacy at a young age and returned to Boone County to practice. He quickly became a well-loved figure at the center of the community. In the decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside his home. A service will be held this Sunday at First Methodist Church at 1 p.m. All are welcome. His survivors include nephew, okay, so this is great uncle Mason. I'm hearing noises. It's like freaking me out a little bit. I hear something in this room. I'm going to this room right here, something first.
And Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
VHS.
This is a severe weather warning.
Hi Terry. Enclosed, please
Northwest
find a
Weather Service
Pioneer
reports high winds and
CLDD
torrential
703
rain
unit with
conditions
remote and
affecting the
cables.
following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Takelma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Matches. The X-Files.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County,
Empty
and
pizza?
Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Someone was watching. Making Friends. Not the dad buying Sam a book.
You know
about
that
making
feeling
friends.
where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them?
JFK.
Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk. But sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. And she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven. February 3rd, 1978. Terry, hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature and writing. Stereo reviews is dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch and listen to some records and write up how it sounds, then get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use as examples. If you're interested, send some samples to my editor and tell him your old college chum Mike sent you. Here's the address. Okay. Oh. He wrote a book on the JFK assassination. Interesting. Girl Scout. Role model. Anything else down here? Bratmobile. the dad's a published author on a book of the JFK assassination. Hey, are you the new girl Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this and write back. Hi Tommy, yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Yes/no. No, I don't mind. Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? Wow, rude, Tommy. Coupons. Okay, that room is Dad's office. Maybe we should go back and look at Dad's office first. Oops. I don't mean to like zoom in. Shift is to like zoom in. Got some highlighters. So he purchased a CD player. He's writing like a review on it, it would seem. So the dad is like a JFK assassination nutter. John Russell opened his eyes and saw them, the stars, twinkling as if he were lying on the grass in his family's yard in Massachusetts. Even though that place was a million miles away, no. John Russell's head swam. He felt incredibly drunk. Despite not having touched a drop in hours, he vomited onto his feet. His bare feet. He stared for a moment. Processing his seck-flecked toenails. Scanning up his bare shins, bare knees, he was completely naked. He looked up and met the eyes of a gorgeous blonde woman wearing a tight polymer fiber tunic. Then fabric was the fabric that strained at the seams to contain her generous bosom was emblazoned with the phrase matter transference operator. Then John Russell had crossed the gap in time. Only messages has passed with, oh my gosh, this person is atrocious at typing. The Stark ship. Are we sure the dad is a professional writer? I definitely think the crazy might run in the family. I keep hearing like creaking. Boone County telephone directory. electrical inspection form. Unclear. Black Cat Electrical. I did notice the lights were flickering when I came in here. That was certainly weird. Enter combination. We need Dad's combination. Who knows what Dad's combination is? He's crazy. Could quite literally be anything. Oh my god. Dad's second book. He's got he's got sex magazines under his JFK assassination books. A How to Deal with My Teenage Daughter book. Oh! 0451. It's probably his code. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth. From an editing standpoint, there is a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of Home Theater Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of hardware, not ruminations on your childhood. Yeah, so the dad is like losing his mind writing these reviews. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write the stuff. To write stuff I could actually use, but David's known you for a long time and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everybody will be happy. 0451. The dad is clearly losing his mind because you literally cannot read his notes. Please find enclosed your original document and a typed copy for your records. The notarized copy has been filed at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. I, Oscar Mason, possessing full competence of mind and memory, and after full survey of valued items to my name, I do but hereby declare this document my last will and testament. The following shall hold true upon my passing. I declare that I am a lifelong resident of Boone County and I am unmarried and have no children. I declare that I have no outstanding debts to my name, to any creditors living or dead. I do hereby bequeath every item of value which I may Dye possessed, including the dwelling and surrounding acres located at Arbor Hill, as well as any and all personal property and moneyed accounts to my nephew Terrence L. Greenbrier, Jr. of Ellis County. In the event that said Terrence L. Greenbrier Jr. should predecease me, then in such event the bequest to him shall fall, and the same is bequeathed to his children as ordered by age and competence as stewards of the estate. That's like the handwritten version. So the uncle apparently had a psychotic break, and then the dad got the house, and now it seems like he might be having a psychotic break. He's got a whole damn record room. This is crazy. I'm gonna leave all the lights on. I ain't paying the electricity bill here. You are covering your air vent with a rug. That is like, number one, you need to slide this rug over a little bit because you're not supposed to cover any of your air vents. Some dice. Cherry lipstick. More coupons. Sorry about the stuff that's missing out of these drawers.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house.
Lonnie?
Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
The attic. The fuck? What the? Don't tell mom and dad. I heard squeaking. Oh god. We need to find like an attic key. Oh, that's the fucking basement. Ugh. I don't know if I want to go down the basement here. Creepy as hell. What's on the other side? What's this way? Front hall. Goodfellow High School. Oh. Janice Greenbrier, senior conservationist. Ah, so mom's the... Oops. The Park Service employee. That's why they had all those conservationist books in the hallway. Long jump. The long jump is pretty hard. I tried the long jump once upon a time. Why do they have so many copies of the telephone book? Fuck? I feel like when I walked away from that door, something was like making noises behind it. Ew, that's creepy. Maybe the daughters locked the parents in the rooms? Notice of temporary personnel transfer. Bruce Pendleton, head of personnel, State Forestry Service. To aid in the upcoming prescribed burn operation, a ranger with expertise in the procedure is being transferred to the station in Flintlock National Forest effective 9/2/94. Couples bowling, cooking class, ballroom dancing.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know.
It's like a
But
little,
being
it's
around
like
Lonnie
a
is
cassette
like
box.
instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Stop leaving every damn light on in the house. You're almost as bad as your sister. Damn right, I'm gonna leave every light on in this house. It's creepy in here. I don't blame her. This must be Sam's room. Oops.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool, cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool schmuck. I don't wanna sit around and talk about the water first. Work those good old days. I don't wanna wonder if you're gonna say hello. I don't wanna wonder if you're gonna walk away. I don't wanna hear how many friends you have. I don't have any anymore.
Yikes. The people in this house like some weird music. That's the Street Fighter moves. Journey of Crystal. See anything else? I like the cats on the motorcycle. Oh, she's got like a combination. Okay. Staggy. For some reason I thought that was gonna say Stegussy. Damn, Lonnie got in trouble at school. Creative writing. Maybe the daughter doesn't want to be a writer like her insane dad. Got your number. Oh look, like she had written that other story whenever she was really little, but now it seems like she's writing actually the story. It's giving Lisa Frank. Oh. Interesting. hearing noises and it's freaky. I don't have the key to the locker yet. Les Galas, hello! Hello, hello. I don't know why my sound alert isn't working. I'm gonna have to examine that. For some reason my freaking what it is I have like a bot that's supposed to like connect to sound alerts and stuff like that, but it turns itself off all the time. So I need to start double checking it every time I go to stream. I don't know why it does that. Hey! I decided to give this game a try tonight. Nailed it. Blood. Wait. Oh, it's just hair color. Whew.
Lonnie brought her hair down today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate.
Listen, I
if
don't
I've
know
touched
nothing
someone
about
else's
that.
scalp before. That's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked in the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful."
Oh, that one's broken.
And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
I had freaking. I'm sitting here worried that there's blood in this tub, but it's hair dye. I know that feeling. I know, it's kind of like weird that your dad is like a psychopath, but like writing about the JFK assassination. But good for you, girl. At least she's finding herself. Lonnie rules. This massive bedroom she has, though. You mean that everyone has like, oh, Mitten. Could be it, I don't know. Damn you. Keeping me locked out of your cabinet. why's your drawer in the corner? It was so loud though.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool,
After the music gets going, it's pretty good. Hey, listen. The villain really is high school dress codes because mom's purse. It's like really, it really is, high school dress codes, because as a tall person, like, they always would, like, say that my shorts were too short, but I was wearing, like, the long style shorts, because all shorts were not as long as they wanted them to be. So you literally just had to be hot in the summer. Because the long shorts were still too short. London. I'll be there in July. Yeah, and they have you freaking use the finger test where they put your hands down at your sides and they're like, it has to be a dollar's length from the knee, and none of the shorts are a dollar's length from the knee. Like, if you're a tall person, they're just not, even if you got the long style. Ugh. Oh, I thought it was open. I was like, girl, that is unsanitary. Throw that away. Getting in all the drawers. Oh. Mitten. Mittens. Oh gosh, I don't need to think about dead cats. It just makes me sad. I was laying in bed last night. Escape from Ghost Mansion. In a sad video about a guy whose cat got killed by his neighbors. Like, just made me, like, so sad. And I was like, because I had a neighbor kill a dog of mine one time. And it's just like, people are just assholes and horrible. I just laid in bed and cried for this guy. I'm like, I don't even know you, but I cried for you last night. I felt so bad when I saw that. Yeah, people are jerks. I guess the person whose video I saw, their neighbor, it was a hate crime type situation. So it was not, it was even worse, but whenever it happened to me, it was because, I don't know why they really would do it, but they poisoned my dog with antifreeze. My dog Roscoe was his name. But yeah, I saw that sad video last night and it made me so upset. I was like, how? I don't understand how people are like so horrible. Ew. I don't want to know what psycho dad Terrence and mom are doing. So horrible, though. Mom's got a cute handbag. What's that noise? Is that in the game or is that my neighbors moving in? It's like freaking me out. Uh-oh. Sam is running away. Spooky. Spooky in this one. Ghost Hunter Journal. It's so spooky. Ghost Hunter's Journal. I too had an obsession with ghost hunting when I was a kid. Absolutely. If you didn't do one ghost hunting adventure with your friends as like a middle schooler, like what were you actually doing? Richard Petermark. exemplary knowledge and skill, exemplary communication, exemplary work ethic, punctuality, safety procedure. Ranger Pattermock has been indispensable during the course of the prescribed burn preparation and execution. I believe his expertise and dedication has been the deciding factor in the success of a very complex and challenging conservation effort. In the opinion of the Flintlock Forest staff, Rick's contributions to daily operations have become essential to the outfit's continuing success. Are we sure Jen is just rating Rick high because she likes him? Halloween show.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
Mama's reading smut books. Same though. You good? All these cassette tapes. Ooh, a sewing machine that folds out. That was kind of cool that did that. God, that dress scared the shit out of me. Oh, they're dressing up as the characters from her story. They did that on purpose. There's a secret passage, but also the attic, though. It's looking spooky as hell. Can't get in there yet. Secret passage in the closet. Ew. We're going to the murder basement. I know, right? Living in a house with a secret passage would be so sick. Look at all the old-fashioned newspapers and stuff in here. That's like really good detail. apartments found. Library, upstairs hall, foyer. Nice. We're gonna have to look for some. Ah! What the fuck? No. No. What the hell? Okay, now I'm a little scared. We're in the library. Jeez, that was scary.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous. After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Half of Sam's locker. Oh, we got half of the code. The only one bed story. The story's getting juicy. And there's another one in the hallway upstairs. Yeah, imagine coming home and your family's not here, and then there's you're reading both about a psycho and also your sister's sexual awakening. There's the Ouija board. Hello? Oh god, don't be messing with the Ouija board. To open, turn right 3 times. Stop at the first number. Zero 51. Zero. It's like basically like how a lock, a master lock works. I remember having to deal with those locks on the lockers. Oh, the great UFO cover-up.
Lonnie came over today. But everything was different.
Oh, the
She was
pictures.
sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Ooh. They've got some clothes in here with the security tag still on. Lonnie in 94. Oh yeah, we gotta go to the basement. She kind of looks like someone I know too. I'm trying to think of who though. Like someone I went to school with. She's got that like... haircut that everyone had whenever I was like in middle school. Oh god, no lights better cut off on me. I'm gonna freak out. Potato chips. Aw.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around, well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
God. What is this weird assignment that they're giving these kids? Nerds are the best kind of people. You didn't have to rewrite the steps and how the reproductive systems work in a weird story format. God, it's spooky in this basement.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
I think my mom just explained to me how everything worked in the car one time. Which I kind of like, when your parents go to talk to you about it, you already know about it, because it's like you hear about it at school and like on TV and stuff, and you're like, Mom, you don't have to tell me about this, I already know. Why is Grandpa's face torn out of a photograph? Yeah. No one has to make awkward eye contact. Grandpa's like, good you published a book, but why is it weird? Mom's Canadian. Fuck. Written off. Yeah, it's gonna be like some weird author pun. I love how the grandfather's like, "Good job, son, but why are you writing conspiracy theorist books? I'm proud of you for writing a book, but maybe write something normal." I want to get in the dark room. X-ray specs. Oh shit. I didn't get to read any more of it. It automatically put it down. The sister's like, nah.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
This is like the butler's quarters. If those bells start ringing, I'm gonna freak out. Okay, this one's actually kind of good. Guest room, Mr. Mason's room, front door, kitchen. The library bell is missing. Not the bells. There's a combination lock down here. Oh god, it's getting spookier and spookier back in here. Ah, the light doesn't work. The fuck? I'm like terrified. this newspaper sign here. Ooh, that's open.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl." But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group. I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Follow me on the podcast. Great, don't make me feel like a freak. Don't make you think I don't know what wrong me now.
Oh my. This basement keeps like looping around like a maze. En español. and her new husband, Don.
Katie, you know how Mom and Dad are. Not exactly super open-minded about things. It feels like every minute I don't spend with Lonnie, I spend worrying about them finding out about us. And what would happen if they did? You know Dad's joke about the nunnery that he'd tell whenever he brought boys around the old house? I wonder where he'd want to send me.
Guardian angels up above bless this house with lots of love. Oh, we're back in the main. This is the other side of the house. Earth, wind, and fire. Oh, that skull. That made in Mexico skull. What's the light? I'm leaving every damn light on in this house. I don't give a shit about the power bill. Mom's got lots of handbags. Uh-oh, Mom's got an affair going on with Rick. I do believe, I do believe.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
Yeah, Mom and Dad. No wonder why she gave him a good rating. Greenhouse. Every once in a while, the hallway be making some weird noises. Uh-oh. He's getting married. Listen, put your condiments in your door. That's where they go. Put your condiments in the door. Oh gosh, this organization of this fridge is a disaster. They've got a 2% milk and a red cap. I'm assuming it's a whole milk. I'm judging the contents of their fridge. I'm judging the contents of their fridge. Frozen spinach, corn, frozen spinach, cookie, caramel, fish sticks. Oh God. Frozen fish sticks? This family is full of psychos. Get back in there. I'm taking the soda with me. Oh God, and boxed American cheese. Shameful. Closing this fridge up. Actually, I'm gonna leave it open so their power bill goes up. Take all the dishes out and throw them on the floor. Trash this house because my mom and dad suck. Why you got 78 stoves? Why is your kitchen awful? Congratulations on accepting the position. God, it's a church mug. Take that, Mom and Dad. Throw your mugs on the floor. This family has 78 packs of playing cards. Tuna dinner. family's got way too much cereal. Why you got so much cereal? You got too much cereal. You got way too much cereal. You got way too much. What are you doing with all this cereal? Why you got Levine's own Thousand Island dressing? I know why the mom likes this dressing. Ooh. The church potluck. I regret to say I cannot make it to Rick's wedding. We traffic in the weird, the head of its time, and lost but not forgotten by a small but dedicated group of plugged-in bibliophiles type out their mass market shunning visionary expression that refuses to be taken on anything but its own terms. Oh God, the dad's become a conspiracy theorist. The mom is having an affair with her trainee. And the daughter's just trying to live her best life, but her parents are insane. We want to publish the rest of your crazy works. Uh-oh. Don't climb the gorge with your wife. She's gonna throw you off a cliff.
I asked Lonnie what she had to do to get ready to ship out for basic training. She said, not a lot, really. You're not allowed to bring anything with you. You have no possessions. No contact with the outside world while you're in basic. You just train hard every day, and then you deploy from there. So, they'll just send her away. To who knows where. The other side of the country. The other side of the world. My mind, can't process it. That she's really going to be gone. Just gone.
Why are all their cabinets off the walls? This family is weird. What a weird family. Why is it so dark in here?
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. that we only had 48 hours left, that I don't know what comes next, that I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me, and I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie, but I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Damn. You know, imagine being me. I'm just the daughter that's away on foreign travels, and I come home to this mess. I'm blissfully unaware of what's going on at home. Anything in the wash? For the dry? Ew. Jazz. He's like writing JFK fan fiction. The secret door in the foyer.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while.
Why was there
We
scary
had a good
music
time seeing
playing?
Oscar off. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
Oh my gosh. Before I clicked on that, it started playing really creepy music, so I thought it was like a kill room, and it turns out it's just like a secret meeting spot. What the fuck?
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Snacking on cereal and soda. Were they trying to summon the crazy uncle? Don't summon the ghost of your dead uncle.
Oh my God. Katie. I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
The dark room.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again, someday. Love, Sam.
So, obviously Sam ran away with the girlfriend, but I think that the parents killed each other on their hiking adventure. On their quote-unquote animation, like their anniversary fucking trip. Because the dad was, first of all, he was just crazy. Second of all, he wanted to be a character in his own books. And then the mom was having an affair, and then the mom found out that the guy she was having an affair with was getting married, so they planned this anniversary trip, so. my theory is that the parents have taken a final trip together. Yeah, Ryan. Hey, I did. It was a nice, like, chill, like, walk through and click on things and, like, look at things type of game, which is my type of game. I like games where you can just, like, do it at your own pace and, like, click on things and you can look at things and there's, like, a story. So it's nice. I've had this game in my library for a long time, but I hadn't played it, and I was like, this seems like something I could play in like one sitting. But, you know, the real horror is, did the parents kill each other on the anniversary trip because they obviously have mental problems, both of them. The horror is that the homophobic parents killed each other on vacation. What a cute little story though. I liked it. It was nice. Shut the fuck up, Ryan. Damn. Brian just likes to stir up trouble. He likes the drama. He likes to be messy. Ryan is so messy. Well, I appreciate you all watching me play. I don't know if anyone else I know is he's stirring the pot. As usual. Ryan was stirring the pot so hard in my Discord the other night that someone thought he was actually being serious. I'm like, yeah, like, Ryan is not being serious at all. I'm not going to bed yet. I mean, probably soon. I gotta take a shower and stuff. I gotta work tomorrow. I gotta work. I was hoping maybe like Richie would be streaming, but I don't think he is. Yeah, Ryan always he likes to roast people. He was like talking shit in my chat and I just wasn't reading it because I was so stressed out about that game. I had to lock in. I like barely checked my chat just because I was like locked in so hard. That's me. I was just straight up locked in. That's true. Ryan's too busy playing Elden Ring that he doesn't want to play Repo with me anymore. Good night. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get ready for bed. I wish I didn't. I wish I didn't have to work tomorrow. But I unfortunately do. So, but thanks for I wish I worked from home. I gotta go to the office. I go to the office on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then I work from home on Tuesday, Thursday. So, gotta go in tomorrow. I'm gonna get my coffee on the way in, which makes it tolerable. But, I will talk to you all later. Thanks for popping in and watching me stream and sticking through it. What should I get? What should I get from 7 Brew, Ryan? What should I get from 7 Brew in the morning? I need something that'll make my morning more tolerable. Iced cinnamon roll with caramel drizzle. That sounds interesting. I need to look at their like menu. I've been there a few times. I've been with my mom a few times. I don't remember what I got. I got a. Yeah, my mom loves 7 Brew. I think when I went with her, I got one of their like smoothies. Yeah, she's always buying those iced coffees. That's what my grandparents say. My grandparents were like fussing because they were like, "Your mom's always buying those iced coffees." But good night, Ryan. Good night, everybody. I will be uploading this stream to my YouTube channel, so if you missed it, you can watch it there or the bottom of my stream. But good night, everyone. I'll be back hopefully sometime this weekend streaming. I'll for sure be streaming again on Sunday with Jordan on his channel. We've been playing Escape Simulator, so if you are not already following Jordan, make sure you are doing so. At A Strange Fool. Because we'll be playing some more Escape Simulator. But good night, everyone. I am off to bed.